We're the Manuel family, and we're about a year and a half where we took the leap from traditional living, traditional schooling, and we've been North America bound just via our car, but most recently we went to Bali for a few months and absolutely fell in love, which completely shifted our kids' perspective on this style of living and being location independent and meeting new people. And so we're going to continue. We kind of committed, originally 1 to 2 years, and now we're jumping in full feet long term.
I think it can be a pretty lonely place, as digital nomads go, or especially when you take digital nomads, people that are sort of living remotely already, out of their backpacks or out of the back of their vehicles. And then all of a sudden when you compound that with a family, it's even a niche of a niche. So knowing that there's actually an opportunity to connect with people in one place in real life, not just online, it excited us, because there's a lot of people we've connected with online but never had an opportunity to meet face to face. So here was our chance, to actually get some face time with people and actually put your finger on the pulse directly. And so that was the big pull for sure.
We've loved so many things, especially connecting heart to heart, face to face with so many of the families, whether it be our kids, especially, they kind of felt a little bit lonely, and seeing the relationships and the independence. I don't even know if we've seen them all weekend. They've just had such a great time meeting a lot of the other kids. And then also naturally connecting with the parents and the nuggets of wisdom that came just in the side conversations. And I don't know, you feel like they did a really great job with the unconference and the group sharing and just getting that extra nuggets of insight that we weren't expecting from a traditional keynote talk.
It's interesting because there was people here that have been traveling for 30 years. 30 years. Can you imagine that? 30 years on the road. And just to see them and where they are now, as well as there's lots of people in between that, people with young kids, babies, while they're traveling. So it's just instilled a greater sense of confidence in ourselves that we're okay. We're sure we don't know all the answers, but I don't know if anybody does. But when you take that collective knowledge and wisdom of all these people that are actually just doing it, taking action and living this lifestyle, it's pretty cool, right? There's even people here that have been thinking about this, that have been afraid to sort of take that leap of faith to try to, see if it was something that their family could do. And it was neat even seeing them. So you got all levels here, right? And so that's definitely what's going to give us a lot more confidence now in our own personal travels with our family to try different things that we were feeling a little bit uncomfortable about. But now seeing everybody else has already done it, it's they can do it. We can do it. Yeah, well, I think if there's anybody out there that's sort of on the fence with trying this lifestyle, we're in an interesting day and age. We have access to more information than we've ever had previously, but there's new careers being invented daily just based on this information technology that's the World Wide Web. So I think a lot of people are learning now how to literally leverage this technology to fulfill these types of ambitions and dreams. And I think it's just a matter of opening yourself up to the possibility and starting to do your own due diligence as a family, because why wait, until you're retired to live that dream of or passion of traveling with the family. I know that was sort of what was with us. I was the one that was apprehensive about the whole thing. She dripped on me and dripped on me and dripped on me, and then eventually just got to the point where okay, let's do this, because I don't want
to lose.
I know, because it really is. What is the worst that can happen?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we go back to our jobs and we put the kids back into the regular school system, and we go about life as it was before. That's fine. I can live with that.
But if I had to share one thing for people who might see this video who haven't attended such a thing, would really be reaching out to anyone, everyone. You can find so many people that are doing it, have done it, are thinking of doing it. And it was through the podcasts and the blogs and connecting on social media that really gave us the courage to even try. But then it took us to the next level when we reached out to those people. And I've discovered here at this conference too that people are the real deal. It is truly, when someone says reach out and say hi or send me a message, maybe they won't get back to you in the typical 24, 48 hour business realm world, but they do respond, and they authentically, sincerely mean it when they say touch base anytime.